One day a year, most of the news actually is fake. Welcome to Ms. Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 funniest celebrity April Fool's jokes. Before we begin, we publish new content every day, so be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. For this list, we're looking at the funniest April Fool's pranks that celebrities have played over the years. Celebrities need not have been the masterminds of the prank, as long as they went along with it or were notably involved in its execution. Number 10. Ellen DeGeneres braces herself. There are few television personalities more likable or widely loved than Ellen DeGeneres, and so you can only imagine the concern that fans felt in 2014 when Ellen stepped on stage wearing a neck brace. As Ellen begins telling the harrowing story of how she injured herself, playing it up for her adoring audience, she takes a sharp left turn by reminding everyone in the crowd and at home that it's April 1st.
It's a crazy story. I was driving to work this morning and all of a sudden out of nowhere I got hit by the realization that this is April Fool's Day!
Yes, it's a simple little gag, but just look at that grin on Ellen's face. She is clearly having a blast with the harmless prank, and that enthusiasm is infectious. She then proceeds to mess with the audience for much of her opening monologue.
April Fool's Day originated in France in the 1500s. Yeah. I'm kidding, that's not true. No, it is.
Well played, Ellen. Well played.
Not really. No, really, it is. I'm not sure. But anyway.
Number 9. Michael Phelps fools his fans. Celebrities love to get in on the action of April Fool's Day, but Olympic athletes? They're usually considered to be somewhat more serious types. But on April 1st, 2017, American swimming icon Michael Phelps joined the fun, making a noticeable splash on Twitter. In 2012, Phelps had retired from swimming, stating that he was done with the sport for good. Considering everything he'd accomplished already, people took him at his word. Then in 2014, he launched a comeback in the lead-up to the 2016 Olympics, where he again blew away the competition. Though this second comeback may have been a joke, many of his fans didn't think it was such a crazy idea. Number 8. Sir Richard Branson's total temperature control.
A partnership with the wonderful company Nest that allows guests to control their own personal climates at 35,000 feet.
Unlike so many of his peers who prefer to avoid the limelight, English business magnate and philanthropist Richard Branson seems to love it. Considering his colorful and outspoken personality, it's hard to put anything past him. And as the founder of the Virgin Group, he certainly has the means to pull almost anything off. On March 31st, 2014, he made a video promoting a new feature on Virgin America Airlines, total temperature control, which promised to give passengers the ability to set the climate of their seating area.
We'll simply select Cancun afternoon and soak it all in.
The ad is so well made, you almost fall for it. And we are sure some people actually did.
Just select Chicago Polar Vortex and feel the chill.
Number 7. Joe Jonas shares a sonogram.
So we were basically talking about how I hadn't pulled any pranks yet, and he'd been getting people all day. So he's like, I can help you out, I got this. So
when it comes to pop stars, the sky's the limit when it comes to unpredictable antics. Who's dating who? Who's marrying who? Who's having a baby with who? It's hard to keep up. So on April 1st, 2015, when Joe Jonas tweeted a picture of a sonogram with the caption, "So happy to announce Haley Steinfeld and I are expecting our first," more gullible fans, and those who forgot to look at the date, understandably lost it. Steinfeld and Joe, who are good friends, have a history of joking around, but this remains the most memorable prank to date. Number 6. Tom Brady wears a body cast.
A lot of people, myself included, call you the GOAT. You know what, the GOAT. Greatest of all time.
I don't even like that. I don't even like it. It makes me cringe.
Love him or hate him, there's no denying that Tom Brady is one of the most iconic quarterbacks to ever play the game. Considering the amount of money riding on him, not to mention the emotional investment of Patriots fans, him getting injured is a big deal. On April 1st, 2015, Brady posted "Jordan's crossover is no joke" and paired it with an image of him in basically a full body cast. It was seemingly inspired by a pickup game of basketball the QB had recently played with Michael Jordan. The idea of the body cast is funny enough, but the injuries occurring in the offseason while playing basketball is absurd. Bodycast or not, Brady's funny bone clearly isn't broken.
Hey, are you Matt Damon?
No.
Oh.
Number 5. LinManuel Miranda announces plans to make a musical of The Room. Unlike those who grace the big and small screen, Stage actors rarely become a household name. In order to be instantly recognizable to the masses, you need to achieve a massive level of success. You need to be Idina Menzel or LinManuel Miranda. And after accomplishing what few actors and playwrights ever dream of with Hamilton, LinManuel Miranda can pretty much do anything he wants. On April 1st, 2018, as reported by Theater Mania, it seemed that Miranda had chosen to adapt Tommy Wiseau's infamous contender for worst film ever, The Room. Initial credit goes to Theater Mania for crafting the prank, but Miranda jumped on board and ran with it to hilarious effect, playing along like a true sport. But seriously, we would totally watch that.
What a story, Mark.
Number 4, David F. Sandberg releases a trailer for Shazam. Making comic book movies, or films in any popular franchise for that matter, can often be a thankless task. Fans have high expectations, strong opinions, and generally demand a lot. How should filmmakers navigate this minefield? Follow the lead of Shazam director David F. Sandberg by speaking to the internet in its own language. On April 1st, 2018, Sandberg posted a fake trailer for the film. The date and lack of press set off immediate alarms, but we can imagine a few people getting their hopes up regardless. It was the perfect troll, good-natured, lighthearted, and showing a solid sense of humor. It might not have been the trailer people wanted, but it was further proof that Shazam was in good hands.
I'd like to purchase some of your finest beer, please.
Number 3, Netflix acquires Seth Rogen.
New Netflix deal.
Remember when Netflix was mainly a DVD by mail rental service? Oh, how times have changed. Nowadays, there are very few announcements that Netflix could make that would surprise us. It is a juggernaut of modern media. They're constantly acquiring content, both existing series and properties and concepts to develop in-house. Poking fun at themselves in the best way possible, Netflix announced on April 1st, 2018 that they had acquired Seth Rogen. Not his catalog of films or an exclusive contract for X number of films, him as a person. The video jokes about owning his body and mind, and Netflix reserving the right to frame him for murder and turn it into a true crime docuseries.
The ability to frame you for murder and the rights to film a docuseries about that murder and biopic starring John Goodman?
This gag is pure gold.
Terms of this agreement are not open to amendment and will continue to be in effect even in the instance of Seth's untimely and mysterious death. I should have read this before I signed it.
Number 2, John Stamos and Netflix join forces. What can we say? Not only does Netflix know what the people want in terms of content, they're also seriously on top of their social media game and marketing strategies. Come April 1st, they bring their A game. On April 1st, 2017, Netflix basically rebranded its website as a John Stamos fan site. It was an entire John Stamos takeover, but one that the actor himself seemingly had no part in. He even filmed a fake freak-out response video. Of course, Stamos was totally in on it and even teamed up with the company to film a trailer for a fake documentary series about him. Stamos and Netflix went all in on this one, and we love them for it.
Lights. Camera. Stamos.
Before we unveil our number 1 pick, here are some honorable mentions.
Here at Phelps, along with some really smart scientist colleagues of mine, we came up with a product that will reinvent drinking forever. Nano Drop, a cutting-edge, state-of-the-art condensed form of sparkling water.
Number 1, Rihanna visits Jimmy Kimmel. For many, waking up to find Rihanna in your bedroom might be a dream come true. Disorienting, but undeniably exciting.
Okay, I'm gonna go wake up Jimmy now.
Waking up to a full face of money? Also an enticing proposition. But Riri rolling up dressed in all black with a posse in tow, blasting her trap anthem, "Bitch Better Have My Money"? Well, that's intimidating enough to make even the most seasoned late-night talk show host soil his bedsheets. To celebrate April Fools in 2015, Rihanna and her team decided to beat the legendary prankster at his own game. Suffice it to say, it goes perfectly. Jimmy Kimmel is thoroughly bewildered, but a good sport, making for the ideal prank start to finish. Funny, over the top, and enjoyed by all.
All right, well, that was a good one.
Happy April Fools. Do you agree with our picks? Check out these other great clips from Ms. Mojo. And be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.